What's up, everybody? Old Money back, and I am bringing you guys a League versus League video. I'm trying just to get as much content out as I can right now. I know League versus League is probably not the most exciting tier of Madden, but bringing just trying to bring more content, trying to be different. And I know there's just no one out there right now doing a lot of stuff like this. And you can see right now that my league is pretty nicely ranked, I think, at least being in top 2,000. And so we're playing leagues that are similarly talented. And so I'm just going to play these three drives and maybe hop into a game of Overdrive. Maybe just go through what I think about the season mode that just got released today. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm starting a series that's going to be a lot of Overdrive gameplay. So if you're excited for that, stay tuned. That should be dropping hopefully in the next day from when you're seeing this. Honestly, these could be coming out like 15 minutes apart from each other. But, all right, so let's get into this. For starters, got the kickoff. They're not being timed. It's just, I think this is the most fun mode. Because you don't have to play defense. You don't have to rush. You don't really have to worry about anything. You just get to just have your fun. It's kind of like the playground mode of Madden. It's like you just get to just do what you want, have fun, enjoy the game, test out your offense. You don't have to worry about captains. You don't have to worry about levels. All you have to worry about is just going, picking the plays, and running stuff. And I think that Overdrive, to me, I love it. And a lot of people say it's trying to do too much. I think it is trying to do a lot. And I think people are always going to be, not fans of things when change comes at first. And that's understandable, and that's just the way life is. But I think that Overdrive is, it saved Madden Mobile. Because Madden Mobile was so people were so upset when they lost season mode, and people were like, "Oh my god!" And head to head was like so garbage. And I don't know. I just think that like for the people who are complaining that Overdrive is like the only thing you can do in the game, it's like yeah, it's the only thing you can do, but it's so good. Like before last year, we were dealing with garbage modes. Like head to head with counters was a joke. Like that was not a fun game mode. And I think everyone kind of was on board with that. And Overdrive just to me is such a good game mode. I like that you're rushed. I think that you have to pick your place quickly. It's 3 minutes. It's constant. It has the most NFL feel to it. It feels the most similarly to a console game or console Madden, for that matter, that I have played ever on a phone. Because the graphics, of course. I mean, everyone can we can all sit there and talk about how great these graphics are. I don't think anyone's disputing that, but I think it's more than just the graphics. It's the gameplay now is competent. It's the mode that you're putting the gameplay in that is competent. If we were playing with these new graphics in the old head-to-head system, like if you just kept everything of Madden the exact same and then just threw this into head-to-head, you would be dealing with such an underwhelming game because people would be saying how wow, they added all these graphical improvements just to like keep a garbage game at the background. And that's what they do. And that's why I think they made a great change to the game. I think getting rid of sets was questionable. That was something I was not a huge fan of because I think the ability to trade in players for other players and work, use small golds and low elites to get a better elite is a concept that I really enjoy. And now it's kind of you take those golds and you get rid of the card and you get a currency that then you spend to get the player you want. It's a little too much exchanges to me. It's like I like just we don't have to make it into a currency. You cut out the middleman. Just go straight from player to player. You don't have to make it player to currency to currency to player. I think that just makes it a much more complicated process. But all right, I'm gonna try the fake field goal just because this play is hysterical if it works, and it works, of course. So I'm sorry if I've been rambling, but I think that this is kind of my that's kind of how I feel about Overdrive. I think the complaints are so not warranted. I think it's a wonderful game. League versus league's good. So I think I put up 28 or 32 there. Or no, 24. I'm sorry. Math is tricky. But so now I'm just gonna showcase the new season battle. I've been trying to get more into it. I did one of the 65 overall games, two of the 70 overalls, and so when you do the 70 overalls, you're gonna get a 70 to 75 overall gold player, or no, 70 to 74. Yeah, and it's just like these games. I think take about 9 minutes to do, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot of time, but grinding a game for 9 minutes is aggressive. And like I'm watching TV a lot when I'm doing this, and it's like it shows 24 minutes. I can play two head-to-head games. And for this to reset twice a month, that'd mean I'd have to be playing 64 games a month, which is 640 minutes of non-overdrive, like grinding. Like I don't consider these games to be fun games. I don't think anyone does. I don't think people are like, oh, season mode's coming. This is gonna be fun. And if people are saying that, I don't understand. Like they just can't be. You're just an idiot. Season mode is not something that we should have been like super aggressive about wanting in this way. I think season mode last year was fine. If they would have added that, it's fine. But season mode is not a way that's going to sustain the game. And so, there's what they want from us is basically we're going to play 32 games. When you win 32 games, you then get to get an elite player. But an elite one player, meaning it won't be a really good elite. You'll just get an elite. Like you'll get Allen Robinson, or you'll get, LaShawn McCoy. You'll just get a mediocre elite card. Which, if you want to grind out about 640 minutes of this, which is about 10 hours. 10 hours, because it takes about an hour just to do 6. So it's gonna take you over 10 hours to do this, and you'd be doing that 2 times every month. So that's about 20 hours a month. 20 hours in 1 month. I mean, I can't say that enough of how absurd that is for how weak the rewards are. And I see other Madden YouTubers talking about like, wow, these rewards are great. And it's like, no, they are not. You're putting in 10 hours to get an elite player. I'm going to be making a coin making method video in the next week or so, where I'm going to be talking about how I've made almost 200,000 coins and still have a decent team, where I found that balance of like you don't spend a lot, but you still are getting good guys. And so this is not worth it. Like if you want to spend 10 hours to get an elite player, there are so many better ways to do it. So I hope that this kind of, opens your eyes to really what's going on with season mode, because it does not live up to the hype that it is getting. That's going to be all for this video. And so, again, I'll be posting up some Overdrive gameplay videos. Those are coming out soon. I'll be posting up a coin making method video soon. And that'll be all for right now. Take care, guys. This is Old Money